Okay, guys, welcome to another weekly Vivana Mastermind, and we are super excited to have Amanda Schneider with Abundance on Purpose share with us about the Codebreaker Summit that she is co-hosting in November. Because again, as you know, Vivana is all about building relationships and building a community, and that's literally what Amanda does for a living, is not only build relationships, but teach people how to build those relationships and then use those relationships to get more business for their business.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. Great to see everybody this morning. I did have the privilege and opportunity to talk about the bank code methodology, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago for the Vivana community. So don't worry, I'm not going to repeat all of that. I am going to hit on a couple of highlights. And rather than, going through and teaching you some information today, I'm going to talk about the power of this upcoming Codebreaker Summit, and then just give you some examples of what it's done for my business, what it's done for my personal life, different things like that. So just if you haven't heard about the bank methodology before, it's based in personality science. It's super simple. It's an easy way to essentially predict buying behavior for who you're talking to. It's represented by these 4 cards. Each card has 12 values on them. And the super simple, quick way is to read through the 12 values and you sort them in order of importance. What's cool about it is it gives, as you learn about it, it gives you insight into you. And then it also gives you insight into other people, because what it really comes down to is your first 2 codes are who you are and how you show up. Your 3rd code is what comes out when you're stressed or under pressure. And your 4th code is kind of that tripwire that can turn off a conversation, end a sale, a potential sale, if you're not respectful of that. What drew me to this originally is, much like love languages, it's about the other person that you're talking to. It's about, getting some insight into what's important to them and honoring that and communicating to them in their language. That's what really drew me to this. It is a sales training. It is designed, and it came from the ability to close more sales faster, because the theory is, and it's been actually scientifically validated, that if you can quickly speak to somebody's values that they need to make a decision to say yes to a buying decision, you're going to connect with them faster, they're going to feel seen and heard, and they're going to get what they need to in order to make that decision and say yes. What's brilliant about this is the time that you invest learning into this isn't just for your business. This has every implication and positive benefit on every relationship in your life. My husband and I went to the Codebreaker Summit, which I'll talk about here in a minute, and it had a huge impact on our marriage after 16 years. It had an impact on how we parent our boys. Our boys actually fight in bank code terminology now, which isn't the greatest thing, but we've heard, "You're being such a blueprint in our house, and stop being so action." So it's had this trickle-down effect, and that's the true power of this. Now, there's other things that are out there like DISC and other, personality assessments that are out there. This is not saying that those aren't valuable. This is just saying I have found it to be so simple and easy to implement. That's what really resonates with me. So the Codebreaker Summit, we're actually, it's next week. It starts on Tuesday, and it is 12 hours of content. So this is a deep dive into really understanding this methodology, how to apply it in your business and in sales. And again, that trickle-down effect is it really has an impact on your relationships. So what it looks like is it's for four Tuesday, Thursdays. So it's the November 10th and 12th, and then the following Tuesday and Thursday, it's from 2 to 5 p.m. yes, that is a lot of time, but oh my gosh, like I said, it's a deep dive. After the first week, you're going to really understand the likes, the dislikes, communication styles of each of the 4 codes. And then the second week is our speed coding. So this is really practicing how to have conversations with people and predict what their code is, because we don't this is cool. It's cool to have the virtual bank pass that we send around, but how often do you really hey, can you crack your code for me first? So we really dive deep into looking at somebody's office or their garage or what their magazines are that they read, and go through and look at predicting what their bank code is. So by the time you come out of this 12-hour course, you've really got a comfort level. You will start seeing bank, breathing bank just in the back of your head. And it's really phenomenal what it does for your business and your personal relationships. So I have it on the trade. I am unable, so the course fees of $300 are on Vendvana for trade. I'm unable to do anything with the $99 that has to go to Codebreaker Technologies. With that $99, you get 30 days access to their virtual tools and training, and then that's where the course materials sit. So you can use $300 in trade credit, and then $99 goes to Codebreaker Technologies for the subscription. So I'll just give I gave you some examples of my personal life. Business-wise, this has really helped me. Back in my days when I was in health and wellness, I had a client that really valued knowledge, so science and research, and I went straight in with talking science and research, which I wouldn't typically do. And I was able to close that sale in one conversation. I doubled my sales within my first month of implementing this in my network marketing business. And then just in terms of building relationships, again, it's about respecting others. And it's had a great impact on the relationships that I've been building in terms of, I've, for some reason, seem to attract a lot of high knowledge nurturers. Could be that's my husband's code. But I know when I'm working with them and when I'm having a conversation with them, I need to really slow down, temper down my high action, which still bubbles up from time to time. But really and it's not to manipulate anything. It's just really to respect where they are and meet them where they are. So with that, I know Kathleen has gone through a Codebreaker Summit, and it was great to have her there. I don't know if you've got any input, but I'll open it up for questions. And
I just want to add that I'm very much in action, so I'm a bottom liner. I kind of cut to the chase. And when I speak with someone that is more of a blueprint or knowledge, they want more information. I now slow down and I give them.
I was going to say that, don't be daunted by, oh my gosh, that's 3 hours on Zoom for 4 days. We do a lot of interaction, group breakouts. There's actually 4 of us trainers. So my husband is one of the trainers, and then we train with another couple. And the benefit of that and the beauty is the other couple that we train with, Karen is high blueprint. Lorenzo is action, I'm nurturing, and my husband is knowledge. So we're training in our own authentic code, so you can really kind of see the difference as they come out, just even in how we show up. But
I was going to say, Kathy, I know you've taken some courses with Amanda. How was your experience in what you've done?
Well, all I can say is, wow, it's been so informative, and it's an eye-opener. Really makes you think, and it's so beneficial. So I really recommend this class. I tell you what, I've had to miss a couple classes, but thank you for recording them for me. And it's just, I tell you, I would almost like to take the course again because it's so much information, and it's really helped me to take a look at myself, help me to put a plan together that I thought I was doing and realized there are so many other steps to it. And so it's a lot, and I absolutely enjoyed every minute of it. And I really like the recorded ones because I can go over them 2-3 times. So I love it. So it's really been great. I really highly recommend it. And this sounds so interesting now. So I'm like, I could really see some value in this as well. So I'm excited to think about doing this one too. So Amanda's great. She is a great instructor and just really makes it, you so understand it so well. So thank you, Amanda. You've been fantastic. I just absolutely love you.
Thank you, Kathy. It's
Go ahead and say thank you for sharing. We'll definitely put this out again to see if we get anybody who would like to do the Codebreaker Summit. And, just keep letting us know when you have events, and we'll keep, promoting what you're doing.
wonderful. Thank you so much. It's so great to see everybody.